Welcome to another part of my playthrough of Zero Escape, Nonary Games 999. Okay, well, I'm wearing the same outfit because I'm playing it a lot of it on the same day, but it's gonna be way too long for one video, so that's why I'm cutting it into parts. Don't worry, every other part will be self-contained. With that out of the way, let's continue, and hopefully get everyone out of this place safe and sound.
Oh, another hallway.
Now, up to this point, I've never, ever seen the rest of this. So now, from this point forward, it is completely and absolutely blind. I hope I don't get everyone killed.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice. Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh, so it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
Oh, that would have been nice.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No good.
Sorry, I guess that wasn't very constructive.
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you.
Oh, yeah, that would have been nice for them to know.
I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
Let me try to see what she's talking about. What? I am lost. Oh.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Oh, okay, I see now. This was the little hallway we were in. This. And these are the two rooms that we went through. So now we are just in here and now we're here.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Okay, we entered another one of these 9 plates. They're plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers normally come on square plates. Okay, well, excuse me, princess. I did not know that. 1, 2, 3, there's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. They're soup plates. They're made that way so that the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. Makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that. One day, I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. How can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June. Why are you bringing up June? The lady dog protests too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle. Like, she's not very subtle. Unless he really isn't subtle. But they just met each other right after, like, how many years was it? They're college students now? Probably like 9-10 years? But something doesn't seem right here. Why are there so many plates? College should end the count. Oh, it doesn't match the number of plates. Eight, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. I think I learned about this in computer science before. Because then after it gets back to A, then it'll be 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, and then go to 20, and then go back to 2A, 2B, 2C, and so on. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's the normal system of numbers. The base 10 equivalents for hexadecimal numbers would go like this. Yeah. Oh, they do this so that it could add up to 255, I think. No, it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added onto the normal system. Normal system after 9. Oh, thank you. That's that's really good. Cheese. Hey, there's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys. Time to move it. June and I need to look behind you. There's a little green bottle. Bottle of oil. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. There's probably a pantry. Oh, yeah. Looks like nothing else. Maybe look at the light. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything like that. Of course, maybe I should put some oil on it. Hey! Just add a little bit of oil on. Come on, you little thing. Whoa, ha! Yes! Got you! You did it, Jumpy! You're so smart!
It's cold in here. What is this place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me. I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No,
What?
I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
June and Junpei are the ones wearing the most clothing. So I'd probably think it's best that they're the ones in here.
But
Huh?
I was worried about that. The door closed on them, didn't it? Can you at least leave the door open?
why did it suddenly close?
You couldn't hold it open?
Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
What a coincidence.
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. Like, if you say so. Hold on. It's no use.
Oh, well, Lotus couldn't have kept the door
You've
open?
got more people in there. You figure it out.
An escape room within an escape room?
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way.
I don't understand why he even walked in. I'm talking about,
We're gonna be permanent
Santa.
residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Is there a slip of paper on the meat? It's probably an expiration date. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. There's water dripping from this pipe. Looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and frozen in place. Water seems almost warm. We need something to catch the water and place it on that ice, probably.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
You can place it underneath that water dripping.
Well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yeah, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder
What
why
is?
it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
What? He wanted out of that freezer now?
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances.
Yeah.
Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You wanna die talking about sublimation and gases? Cause I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work. Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy, there's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
What?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
Oh, no, see, that's
What's
interesting.
ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
I heard it's called Ice 9.
Ice 9?
Originally, Ice 9 was a made-up substance invented by a science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O. Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this Ice 9 are like that?
Yup. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized. However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds.
I hope I don't have to remember any of this stuff in the future.
Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance. With a seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened. Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees. Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like... how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating.
I feel like they only have these conversations at a time when we shouldn't be having them. Like first, Lois was just joking about like some kind of theory a scientist had about this dog painting, and now June's giving this long-winded explanation about this Ice 9. I think that's what's gonna end up helping us.
Communicating in some way that we can't sense, and now it's happening everywhere.
Kind of
What
annoying.
does that have to do with Ice 9?
Yeah.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees?
Oh, that'd be really bad. And like, just like a week or two ago, it was probably that hot.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
I didn't interrupt sooner.
Alright guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get quite this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I freaking hate the cold.
Okay, let's go. What? After all of that, we're not gonna use that ice. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's some warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice? What do you think that would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Maybe this? That rope must not be useful at all. It must, like, rip as soon as you pull it. Okay, let me go to my items and combine this. Huh? Hello, can I... Let's start with putting a dry ice into the water bottle. But the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? Bang it against the floor. Our dry ice is all in pieces now. Perfect. I'm gonna put the pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. And now... Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the result we want unless you can hook that bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's gotta explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. Maybe combine it with this? And let's just tie a rope on here. Okay.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Is it really gonna be
Where
that
exactly
powerful?
do you expect us to hide, genius?
Inside the
There's really
freezer?
anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
What if it locks?
Come
Oh.
on, get inside, quick. Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude.
Oh, is now the time?
You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Finally.
We're out!
Lotus better have figured out the rest of this room for the amount of time she was in here.
Move!
Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back.
What?
I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
He could have died.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Yeah.
But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Is this the time you joke in the worst times? Like, you should joke like when we come back with everyone. Joke when we're on our way walking somewhere. But joking right after a situation like this?
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
Oh, Lotus, you're
I did all I
crazy.
could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I
So you pretended to sleep?
So, all I could do was wait.
Oh.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Well, hold open the door. I would have thought that, oh, wait, what if something happens? I've seen way too many shows that has a storyline like that.
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so. If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well that's all right. As long as you understand.
Gratitude's being reasonable after this accusation.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Oh, I never looked over here. Great, not a keypad. And let's have a look inside. Of course, we can't open it. Supposed to be support. Okay, what's that? It looks like there's a piece of paper inside it. If we try to pull it out, it might tear. Maybe we can melt it if you put it on something warm. Something warm. Okay, let me just go through everything organically. There's a pot on top of the stove. If there are some ingredients around here, I could cook something up for us. Notice you can actually cook? Who do you think I am? You better believe I know how to boil hot water and put it in my instant noodles. And I can boil eggs too. Well, better than me. A lot of those technically boil eggs. But I know how to make pasta, at least. Oh, there it is. Okay. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. It's not like it's gonna burn right out away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it and the paper will be fine. Cool, looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. You don't have to care about— you know what? Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. To cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Trash cans? Put it in here. Hey, Santa. Digging through the trash really suits you. What did you just say? Listen, lady, I did you a favor. I knew you just moan and complain, so I did it for you. Oh my, I don't recall asking you to do anything. Ugh. I'd have twaddle you. Squeeze me. There are no knives. Oh, some tools. What? You don't want to use that thing back there? This? Hey, whatever floats your boat. Anything in the pantry? Like, there's no knives in the kitchen? And they probably won't want us to kill each other besides the ninth man. What if I try to go in there? Hey, Jubei, where do you think you're going? Oh, I was just thinking I'd check and see if we missed anything in the freezer. Why would we have missed anything? We searched that whole place. We put our lives on the line, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't need to go back there. Doesn't mean I don't. Hey, Santa, can you open that door, please? What? There's no way I could open that thing. Guess you're getting to that age where your eyes start to go, huh? Better watch your mouth, boy, or someone won't live long enough to see that door opened. Got to be the two of them on edge. We've got to get out of here and fast. Wow, what a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask Seven? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I'd let a beast like that into my home, do you? Hey, you just met him. I feel like I've clicked on everything. Oh my gosh. Is that— oh, a boil over here. Who knows? The pipe goes up to the ceiling. Maybe, just maybe, we can climb into that pipe and get out of here? Idiot. How are you supposed to get into a pipe that size? Daisy kind of got my joke. That makes me kind of happy. I don't know what I did differently to find this spot. I've been to this pantry so many times. Finally.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
June, you should have told me this when I was stuck looking through everything so many times. And they wouldn't tell me another long-winded story about the Titanic. We must be on the Olympic or whatever they called it, if we're getting this much focus on these.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
I would look this up and see if this is true, but I don't want to risk getting spoiled with anything.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead, both of them before the accident. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
Oh. What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
Why do you always ignore his thoughts about these things?
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Yeah.
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Like, we need to escape. I must have just not clicked this middle part. That's well, at least I finally found it. Now I can finally go back here and cut it with the knife. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. C plus 10 plus F. Okay, by the way, I'm erasing a whiteboard in front of my laptop. So C is 12. 12 plus 10 plus 15. It's 25. 35. 37. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay, I know. Maybe the digital code? What's 3 plus 7? It's 10? Oh my gosh, it said C plus 10. Oh, my mistake. 10 is 16. 10 is not 10. So 15 plus 16 is 31. Then plus 12 is 31. So that's 41, 42, 43. Oops. Okay. Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well. Better be the card. Come on. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. Okay, finally. And maybe we can use that to get into the elevator too. Yes, finally. Oh my gosh. If any of these are ever timed, I will be in big trouble. Let's go. Finally.
Been here before.
It must just be on the other side, right? Yeah.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
that means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move. From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes.
As long as they're open, that is. So we were just... So this is where we started. We came from over here. So we went through this door. We went into the kitchen here. And now we're here. So let's hear it.
Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
We could start with that. Looks like a dead
Yeah,
end.
there were 2 doors,
Oh,
but they
they're
were
locked.
both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
And do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed, but it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Yeah.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs. Just like the floor above.
Hold on, these are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Great.
Hey,
Some other
look, it's
planet.
Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
What?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch.
What was that about the mark again?
Oh.
Nothing.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about
If the
this
power
hallway on the
works.
left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. Huh, it isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
Kind of prison system
The
is
hell
this?
This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Looks like you have those devices on them though.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the Nonary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at
Oh.
the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
Nothing's happening.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
It's probably because everyone needs to come back together, I assume.
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Oh,
Snake!
they're back.
Ace, Clover, 7.
How did you guys...
What's so
How did
surprising?
you end up here?
What's so
That's
strange?
my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
I don't see it as odd. I'm glad we're all finally back together.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Now we don't need to go through all that.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a
Yeah.
cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic. She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's
Yeah.
stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
People say their theories all the time, and now someone wants proof after all this time. Out of everyone, I am pretty suspicious of 7, because Santa, he had asked him, like, if it's true for him that he was abducted with the guy with the gas mask, just like everyone else, and he kind of hesitated. But I'm also suspicious of Lotus. I don't know what I'm suspicious of them, but I don't know. I feel like there's something off about the both of them. I don't know.
This ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured...
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
I mean, there's people that have brought up a bunch of stuff for less, so I would give him a break
Like?
for this.
Well, I mean... I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey!
Why would your
whoa,
memory
wait a
even be
minute.
gone?
Memory isn't back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh?
But no one else told
I told the
them.
rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs.
Oh.
I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
Oh, no wonder he acted that way. That's why he didn't remember his abduction. And that's why Santa singled him out and asked him what he remembered. Second hour?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh. 12.
It's midnight.
It's
And
been
we
3
still have 6
hours.
hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
Oh, they made it seem like they searched everything, and I'm.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
Guess it doesn't
All
really
right,
matter.
so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Okay.
It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
Just gonna skip past that. Great, they used up another hour.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come
What?
on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here.
You couldn't call everyone else, Lotus?
That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute.
What?
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
And true, he doesn't have like a cane or anything.
No, that's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
You think he's dead? Or something happened to him? That's the only thing I can think of. No one, is that why you look so worried?
I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
I agree.
Oh man, this ain't good.
Unless you have to split up again.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
But we're probably going to need them because eventually there's going to be some doors where our digital code or whatever it's called, I keep forgetting, it's not going to match up. Someone's going to be forced to be left behind and someone's going to die automatically.
Let's split up.
Oh, okay. I
All
thought...
right, I'll take this direction.
Okay, I thought that they were going to... Some people are going to just go on ahead and we'll have to just stay behind and look for them.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
What is this? No. Oh, with all the rooms C deck. I don't even know what these rooms are. Let's start
We
with
should go
this.
check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
This is where you should be, right?
It's Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should Junpei do? I mean, I'll run to Ace.
go.
Why not?
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah.
mean,
doesn't seem
we
like
just
you're having any
started.
luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
I never considered that they would lie.
Well, it's obvious, isn't it?
Because they don't look
They
similar?
don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It
Oh.
certainly isn't rare.
They could just be step siblings too.
At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. You can leave this area to me.
All right.
This is the
go,
biggest
Jumpy.
area, and isn't this the most likely place he would be? Unless he lied and just wandered off somewhere else.
All right, where should we go next?
First class
Let's go check out the
cabin?
first class cabin.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
Okay, I'm glad to at least have someone. I would not want to search this place alone. Oh, Clover. Wait, why not talk to these people? I'm confused.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
Alone. I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go
Why?
away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
all right. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
I guess she probably feels messed up from what happened. She did get threatened by the ninth man, so I guess I
So,
wouldn't really...
Where do you think we should go next?
Maybe she didn't feel so bad when the knife was up to her neck because she still had her brother by her side. But now that he's not there, she doesn't have anyone. Okay, let's go to the
How about
casino.
the casino?
Let's go take a look.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
I'm nervous. I'm gonna refuse and leave.
No, that's all right. Let's go, June.
I'm nervous. I
Is
don't
that
really want
okay?
to.
You don't think we should have listened to her?
No, I've got a pretty good idea what her proposal would have been.
I don't know. I feel like it's so sketchy. And after talking to Clover, I feel like we don't need to speak to everyone. And talking to someone is probably really will probably trigger something. So I don't want to go into any shady business with Lotus. Well, where else?
Hey, why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Sure, let's go.
Wait, was that the right choice?
Santa?
No,
I
I'll.
doubt we'd learn anything from him anyway.
Jumpy?
No, nothing. Let's go, June.
Where are we supposed to go? Ace said to leave the hall and all the rooms with him. Clover's probably gonna yell at us again. Let's go back to the
Let's go
casino.
take a look around the casino.
Okay.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else.
Can't-
Hey, why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
Sure.
I don't think anyone.
Let's go back to the
Have a
hallway.
Look at the hall with all the rooms.
Maybe we could just report to Ace that we didn't find
I'll go
anything.
wherever you do. Let's go.
Oh, nobody's here. Let's look somewhere else. No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck somewhere else. But where?
Where did everyone go? Now I'm starting to get a little nervous. everyone can easily just leave these two behind. And what if Lotus's offer was for them three to stick together?
Let's
Somehow
head
I
back to the
doubt it
large
though.
hospital room.
That's it.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
I was worried about that. Great. Oh, she's probably gonna ask for the lions.
Sacrifice?
Oh my gosh.
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind.
So the people left behind would be waiting for Clover and what's
But
his
if
name?
we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave one person out, then only one person will be left behind.
Wait a minute. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people.
Oh.
But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3
Yeah.
people have to be left behind?
Because is there no combination
Just
that'll
run the
work?
numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so after...
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere.
I was worried about something like
that was
this.
just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which
No.
one it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice one person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide.
Oh
who's
my
gonna stay behind.
gosh.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution.
I kind of wish I spoke to what's his name, white-haired guy, Santa.
If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
But we don't only have 7 people. Where is Snake? Show up. We need more options.
That's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant.
Oh my gosh.
We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible.
Let's just do the math.
Wake up.
We need to wait for
Whoa,
Snake.
Calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
What?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well,
I'm so glad to make that
Yes.
deal with Lotus. She's really suspicious. Not suspicious, but she's a jerk. But oh my gosh, I don't blame her. Why did Snake have to just disappear? Are they all just gonna vote for Clover? I'm kind of thinking they might.
That's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can
Oh
get
my
one more vote,
gosh.
then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
Oh, Clover's still here.
Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors.
That can't be true. That doesn't make
You
any
just said, Robert,
sense.
you didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
No. His thing would have activated it unless he somehow got the door open before the machines turned on.
If we sacrifice one person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Oh my gosh, you're trying to manipulate her.
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote too.
That won't be necessary.
What?
I will stay. That
What?
should solve our problem, yes?
No, Ace, you're like the only person I spoke to.
doing?
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you, each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts.
But there's only 9 hours. Even if they go get help, there's no way the police would arrive in time.
Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them,
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah, thank you for laying down the land, Steve. 7.
yeah.
Let's call him Steven.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
But what if we don't escape on time? Or like, what if we escape in the nick of time? You're just gonna die down here.
What?
They can't reach you in time.
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind?
Why are you saying
You
it like
see,
this?
There's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me.
It's not fair. Where even is what's his name? Where is Snake? Is he just being a big snake to cause friction amongst us?
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me.
That wording is strange.
Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap.
That's also strange
It
wording.
may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Why are you saying it like that, Ace?
We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
Great. Ugh, I would if we had to split up in two groups of 3. I'd rather stick with June and 7. I don't know how I feel about the other 3 right now.
7?
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother.
But why are you so convinced he's behind those doors? It doesn't make any sense.
Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
Stop! Junpei! Well, it seemed like Junpei wasn't really serious, but...
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet.
June, instead, we should try to figure out the math. There has to be some kind of combination that gets the 7 of them inside a combination of 4 and 3. I don't know how Lotus did the math so quickly, but...
We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
Is he just so hungry that he collapsed?
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do?
Stay back, June, just in case.
Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
He's forcing himself to be unconscious during the last 5 hours, probably so he doesn't feel nervous or anything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Anesthetic.
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace.
Hmm? Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
Come on, what are your final words, Ace? Ugh.
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
It's too late, June. Let him have a nice few moments.
You feel Warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
I guess he kind of decided for them.
Let's get him up on a bed.
That was the best thing he could have done, to be honest. He would have just probably been like really nervous and
Well,
panicking.
we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
Yeah.
Like you even mean that.
Oh,
You say something?
say it!
No, nothing.
No, you should have just kept going.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
So I gotta decide who goes into what room.
What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8.
Okay, I want to be 7 or 3 or I
You're
think
next,
some of the
7.
options.
Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What?
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right.
I
who's
wonder
next?
why the animosity between them.
Junpei, which door do you want?
What I say, door 3. I'm gonna say door 3.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Oh, jerk!
Huh? Why?
They get to pick first, but not Junpei?
Because it's impossible.
Oh.
We split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8.
9, 10, 11, 12, 6. Great, he's right.
That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
Oh, that's worst case
That
scenario.
doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7.
I'm writing this down because I want the best group possible. I think that Snake is either involved in this, as in like he's a co-conspirator, or he is, or something happened to him. Because I don't see why he would be gone, but then Clover would know. I don't blame Clover for the way she's acting. Like, this is such a stressful situation. And I don't blame, Lotus either, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. At the end of the day, they're not friends. They're just trying to live. They're here by force. Even though they don't act like it. They wonder why we wasted so much time. It's because all they've been doing is just telling each other long-winded explanations about the Titanic or joking about random stuff. And they wonder, oh no, we have 3 hours left. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because of all the times you keep stopping to talk about this. I'm gonna write all the ones that Junpei's on. Because Junpei's 5.
Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7.
8 is Lotus. I don't want to do option 1. That means I'm with Lotus again.
Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. All 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. 7 or 8. Time to choose.
Take the risk and choose 3? Oh my gosh, that would be ridiculous. I want to end up with people I can't trust, but June, I don't want her to die either. So option 1 is really Santa, Junpei, and Lotus. Option 2 is Clover, Junpei, and 7. And option number 3 is Clover, Junpei, and Lotus. Okay, that's the worst scenario. I do not want that. So I'm not picking door 8 for sure. This is a hard decision. What should I pick? Oh, I'm just trying to wonder what is the best thing to do. Ace was like the main person I felt like Junpei had a good relationship with besides June because he decided to stop and speak to them. I'm just worried leaving June alone with Lotus and Santa. Because Lotus and Santa are the 2 people I didn't talk to or rejected. So it's either I'm with Sansa and Lotus or June is with Sansa and Lotus. But I assume if I do pick door number 7, we won't go with option number 1. The option number 1 would be Lotus, Sansa, and Junpei, but Lotus already said she wants to go to door number 8 because that's her number. So we're gonna end up doing option number 2, which is Clover, Junpei, and 7. Great, that means I'm gonna be with Clover no matter what. So I'm picking between Lotus and 7. I just really don't want Lotus and June together. I feel like June could be with Santa, but as long as Lotus isn't there too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it shouldn't take so long, I know it. I feel like we'd eventually come back together, right? Did I just pick option 3? As in go through door number 8 and June's being left to Clover and Lotus, and I don't think his relationship is good with either of them. Ugh, looking back, I kind of wish I just went through the ninth man's door. Like, we already spent a lot of time with Santa and what's her name. I just don't know what to pick. It's been 5 minutes of me just deliberating on what to pick. Ugh, I blame 7. Not 7. I blame Snake. Like, there must be something that he's done. Like, why did he just disappear? This is the reason why we're in such turmoil now. We probably would have had to keep someone out anyway, but it's like we lost 2 people. I mean, unless he died or something he got hurt, then never mind. I'm not gonna blame him. But as of right now, I blame him. Like, where is he? I'm sure he'll pop up sometime in the future. But when we do, if he's behind those doors, I'll be so annoyed with him. Could June be left alone with Sansa and 7? I feel like perhaps she could. What if 7 is still suspicious? Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. I don't trust anyone! Because I feel like Clover might become a little reckless. I wouldn't blame her, but she might. Lotus, I feel like she wouldn't protect anyone. I mean, June can take care of herself. But I feel like they're gonna butt heads if they're in the same group. There's tension between them. I don't mind Junpei having tension, so I can see the drama. Oh my gosh, what do I do? It can't take this long because this time's a wasting. I am unfortunately leaning towards just picking door 8. But I don't want to be with Lotus either. I don't want to be with her. Oh my gosh, it's been 10 minutes now. This is ridiculous. It shouldn't be such a hard decision. I can be so indecisive when it comes to these things in these kinds of games because I feel like any choice I make could determine someone's fate. Because would 7 have gotten lost if I just gone to the ninth man's door? What if something would have changed so that this wouldn't even happen? I mean, it would be best to keep Clover away from Lotus. Yeah, because June won't let Lotus like do whatever. Not like Lotus is trying to sabotage us or kill us, but she clearly manipulated Clover in that situation. Because Clover and Lotus can just jump on Junpei. Junpei already made Clover angry earlier. What should I do? Oh, this shouldn't be such a hard, difficult decision. Okay, if 8 times 1.5 is 12, I'm gonna go with door 8. Okay, that's it. That is right. 12 is my lucky number. I had this much trouble choosing when I was playing Your Turn to Die in the banquet. But in the end, I just had to pick. I'm just gonna pick door 8.
Okay. Fine.
After almost 15 minutes, I decided to finally just pick door 8. I think this is for the best.
Alright, I choose door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 7.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just
know where I was
like
going
when
with
we went
that.
into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? Got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
Hopefully.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
Exactly. I didn't think of that, but
In
yes.
other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Or some of us. In the end, some of us, all of us are not going to make it to the 9 door. Let's say that all of us make it to this point. Let's say even 7 is on the other side of the door. 8 is not going to be there. Only 3 to 5 people can go through every door. We can only have a maximum of 5 survivors. But let's do it between us 6. Let's see if there's any possible combination with 5 of us. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, we said we're keeping it. Let's take a 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. No, that was 2. Oh my gosh, there's only 2 of us. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my gosh, there's 6 of us. It's alive. Oh my gosh, 16, 16, 17. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There are no combinations between the 6 of them where 5 of them can make it through the 9th door. We're gonna have less than 5 survivors. Unless 7's reappearance will change things somehow. There's no way for 5 of them to survive. I just did the math. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, the math that I did. I guess we'll decide that when the time comes.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure
Yeah.
I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any
Yeah.
problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
This is my group. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
Oh yeah, now we have to run and find that thing. Ari!
June.
Jumpy.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh!
81 seconds left. Hurry!
Ugh.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake.
Too
late now. I better catch up to them.
I thought they'd get along, but
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory? Huh.
I'm wondering, what did June just do right before? I thought they already went inside, or did she just get one last look at Junpei just in case? Oh my gosh, if they have to sacrifice one person in each group, oh my gosh, the smartest thing for the other group to do is to just get rid of June. Okay, but I'm gonna think that they won't think of that. Okay, let's go.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Ugh, fine. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Ugh, it looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
We can just unplug
Oh,
it.
I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
And yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Junpei, did you not learn from the first
Come
time?
on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work
Why?
together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind!
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think we should have just left him.
Something happened to him!
I agree.
Something bad.
He was able to walk around just fine, so I feel like...
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, Just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover, hold on.
Stop,
Wait,
you.
is-
What?
Told you to leave me alone.
Clover, watch out above you.
Oh my gosh, Clover.
What the heck? What's going on here?
You should have just stayed where you were. But Junpei, why did you have to talk to her so badly?
Hang on, I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
It was gonna happen to us no matter what. Either way, in either going through 7 or 8, we're gonna end up with Clover. Or that means I'm gonna spend most of this on Lotus. Oh well.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Great. For some reason, Junpei really wanted to talk to her. I don't know why he needed to, and now we're stuck with Lotus. Ugh. Could have really thought this through, because if I just chose the other option, I would have just been alone with 7 at least. Oh well, let's figure it out. I'm sure this wouldn't happen to June and them, so at least they're good. They're safe. I don't see any of them just running down there. But then again, one of them would probably just walk down there to explore and then it'll just close, but... whatever. Let's just look. Now, like I said before, I don't blame Clover for the way she's acting, because... like, she's worried about her brother. Oh, and I have to give them voices. This thing here looks like a vault meter. That's my voice for Clover, because she looks like she's younger than everyone, so I'm going to give her my little kid voice. To differentiate them. And this is the control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials! Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. Oh, and that's just forced to help. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin here, guys. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think somebody probably used it to make the table black. Well, if you only use the pen or one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? It depends on what kind of surface it is. Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. It looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. No, but this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's just about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero will let us out of the room quite that easily. Some lockers. Okay. Okay, that's it. Ethanol. That might take it off. Can I have to give these? Yep, just as I thought. Lock tight all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. Right. There's a computer. The power isn't on. Well, there's a power button. This is a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oops, yeah, you're right. No power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer, though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Sticking to the power cable isn't going to do anything. Well, I don't know about that. It might connect to the machine that's stuck with Clover. I don't know if I want to touch that. There are 2 levers here. Do you think they activate something? Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. We definitely didn't sell that to Lotus. Wanted to tell jokes last minute. I think that thing is supposed to power the machine in the over the room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Let's use the one on top. I think it's a power cable. Oh! Power cable, huh? I'll take that. Okay, let's try with this. Let's slip you in, huh? Well, shoot, I can't use this. Oh, I need an adapter. What's wrong? cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. Now let's go talk to Clover. Yeah. Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off the permanent ink with it. What am I going to wipe with? Well, your clothes, of course. Haha, kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. Cable connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. Yeah. How the power cables? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Darn it, that's no good then. Well, how about just a plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's some sort of thing that makes the plug with the 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? Back down she goes. Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? Okay, let's take it. Wait, can you wipe off the permanent ink? Look over. Right now, at this moment, you're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. Okay, you can trust me. I feel kind of special. Anything unusual on that machine? Well, I don't know, you know? There are a bunch of cords hanging from the bottom of it. Geez, there's a lot of cords. It looks like they all go over here into the mannequin's head. So the device and the mannequin are connected. Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, this wasn't a mannequin in there, I bet. It was a real, like, human on that table. I wonder what. They were doing experiments on humans, probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. Well, she came up with the same conclusion as him. I probably shouldn't think much of it. I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. Oh my gosh, might not be blood. Use the cloth on the table there. Use, huh? Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Oh, Clover, there's a door over here too. Wait, I'll be right there. I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Oh, darn it. I can't open it. Clover, what about your side? It won't work. I can't even move the knob. Okay, looks like that was a bust. Oh, soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei, it's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all of the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Yeah. Wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. I feel bad if Clover's forced to help with like this. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk on here. Give her the numbers on it required. Let's see. The note Clover copied from the standard laboratory has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. I think I know what we might need to do. Oh, whoops. I didn't have the evidence. Wait. It's not even part of the evidence. Okay, I guess not that. Here you go. The 2-prong plug. Thanks. Finally, Junpei, why do we get a 2-prong plug from Clover? So we can connect it to the plug. Okay, then you do know. Now, hurry up and do it quickly. Is he gonna do it? Hello? Are we gonna do it or what? How about Science Boyd's giving it a name? I know there's no power going to the computer. So, what do I do now? Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to combine these two. Be sure this pronged cable will work. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Be more optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor.
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Well, I feel like people normally keep the PC closer to the monitor.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
She's going to hack? Program?
What?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Whoa, 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 what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man. I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Old lady? Did you just say old lady?
Well,
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me. Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
Okay.
No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn, looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
I've been blocking this text box. But just as he's about to tell Lotus that his search had returned nothing.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
Excited cheering erupted from near the monitor.
What? What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a
Oh,
puzzle?
good. I'm glad that Lotus is helping.
Certainly looks like one.
Huh?
Probably has to do with the
Aren't you
lockers.
gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
What? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Fourth touch is your in. Turn press one of the panels to close on the next ones next to its switch. There's some text here. All panels green equals unlock. Restriction no more than 4 attempts or automatically reset after failure. Words out to get all the panels green in less than 4 tries. I can't look at my items. I have to look at the slip of paper. I did it! That was only my second try. Alright, I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Oh! Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. So we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. Okay, and more than one key here. This one is small, and the other one goes to some sort of machine. This one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches the keyhole on the door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, you probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key, I'll just check you deep in my pocket. The other key... Oh, it must go over here.
Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry. Just forget about it. It's nothing.
What the hell was that?
That's okay. Now let's activate it. This key, this shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor's on now, and it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Oh no. Clover. Science boy's lying on the table. His forehead's full of electrodes.
Junpei, this thing in here isn't on now.
Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little?
Okay, yeah.
I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn.
I don't think it's working. Nothing happened.
Maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Have you increased the voltage?
Roger, will do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to max voltage.
Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! What if the robot wakes up? I mean, science... robot?
What? I think,
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god! The mannequin's dead!
Oh no, it sounds like a fire alarm! Oh no! Fire detected! The emergency system will be activated! Evacuate the room immediately! Oh my gosh!
Junpei, it's so hot in here! Help me!
Oh my gosh! No, the gate's still shut! So she's in pretty bad shape. What are you doing, Junpei? You need to save Clover now! Oh my gosh, Oh, wait, open! Junpei, look at the light! Yes, it's green! Emergency systems have been activated and disabled the lock. Now you can save Clover!
Junpei!
Come on, kid, jump! She's safe! Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Darn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk.
Of course I'm not alright! What took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead!
Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now, we need to get out of here. The fire's not going to stay in that room forever. Was that the solution? Doesn't feel like we... Were we supposed to do this?
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June?
Oh, they came back together pretty fast.
Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
The door 3?
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this. I knew it. We're back.
Oh,
In the hospital room.
all that for nothing? Oh, they're back to
I
Ace.
see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went
Oh,
through
he's
doors
back!
7 and 8.
He's here again! Okay, I thought he was gonna be dead.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory.
That anesthesia didn't do much. It must have been just... Well, the clock didn't ring again, so it's been less than an hour?
At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place.
Oh, wait a minute. So if Dubé decided to just go to room 3, then he's gonna look like a big jerk.
We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Wow, and to think that I spent all those 15 minutes coming up with a decision when we all would have ended up here. Oh well.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Jeez. I see. So this is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, alright?
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory, the Saturn key card we found in the kitchen, and the Jupiter key you just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
But no, he wouldn't anymore. Wouldn't it lead him back to doors 7 and 8?
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. Evan, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Evidence, we're just splitting up into the same groups we're in from the start.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Oh, but, okay. I was gonna say something about how, well, I'm just gonna say it. I was gonna say Lotus decided to just rest when we're stuck in the freezer. Wouldn't even try to find another way to get the door open. But now she wants to just do something while they're all in door 3. I don't think we're gonna find anything, but
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
there's no way he's in there unless he's a co-conspirator. Okay, unless he's one of the crazies working with Zero.
Yeah, on
Okay.
it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Well, one of the keys we found probably would open something.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Was that necessary,
Huh?
Junpei?
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
There are some doors that we found have those symbols. We can get through them now.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? It only has the upside down triangle on it.
Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Whoa!
opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet, it opened. Let's get going.
Really?
Wait!
What?
Like, if they go down, it's gonna take them with the levels of the water on it.
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Yeah, they could only go down.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary.
Good thinking, June.
Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
You should do an experiment. Test it on every floor first.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
No! Let it test by itself.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
Okay, good. You're not going with it. Okay, good. They're doing what I thought they should do.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But...
Come on, just do it, all right?
I'm coming with you!
Huh? Hey, wait!
Okay.
Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
I think they've proven it's okay to go through.
It looks normal. Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
What is she doing? Going down to the floor?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
Yeah.
We should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
6? Oh my gosh. Oh, we all can't go through there.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
I knew
Oh
it!
no.
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-deck? I should take it with me.
Okay.
Huh, so you guys found door 1.
Oh.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6th door and the 1 door.
The only ones we're missing from here on is 2 and 9. This is getting worrying.
You know, it is interesting that E-deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
I think what they tried to do was, like, everyone woke up on D-deck. So they wanted them to feel the reality of the situation they're in by flooding the D-deck. So by doing that, And for setting up the ninth man of dying, it would make them want to just go through these trials because they would feel like they have no other choice. The looming danger of the water right in front of them would give them the urgency to just try.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
True.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
But that means that... But could the rest of them go through the other door?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
That was not a joke. I think if we ended up taking Lotus on with her deal, we would have just left him behind to die. So good thing we didn't entertain Lotus's offer.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
What were we supposed to do, Seven?
7?
Oh, they couldn't find him?
What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is
dead.
Oh, wow.
He died, just as the ninth man did.
Oh my gosh. Why did he do that?
Oh my god, that's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's
What?
not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This
Why?
wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
I don't feel good at this.
Horrible.
I don't feel good about this at all.
Oh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
Oh, oh my god. Sorry, I cough when I'm nervous. Oh my gosh.
Just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Are we gonna see it? I guess not. Oh, Aurora was right to feel worried. I wonder what happened. Did Ace go and kill him or something? He was the only one left behind. But they were all alone when they were investigating. Like, let me think. If Snake were to go into that door, they need 3 people to open it. So it had to be 2 people who were together that killed him. They could have just pushed him in and killed him like that. Oh my gosh. Wow. If 2 people somehow could open the 3 door, then Ace could have done it. 1 plus 2 is 3. Which 3 people can get a sum of 13? With Him 8. So Lotus was the first one there. So 8. Lotus and Santa could have done something to him. They could have just pushed him inside by himself and just let him go. But why would anyone even do that? What's the benefit of anyone killing anyone?
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
Yeah, I figured.
It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah.
Let's make sure that June and Junpei can't be accused of this. They are 5 and 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4, so it can't be them. It could be Lotus and Santa. That's the only combination I can think of. Oh my gosh, I think it was the both of them. Lotus was the first one there at the numbered doors, and Santa, he was still in the room while everyone was searching, and I chose not to talk to him. What if Lotus was going to suggest killing someone to us? No, she couldn't have been suggesting that. But they're the only ones who could have done it. They were both, we know both of them are in this hospital waiting room at some point. It has to be both of them. They're the only combination that it would work with. 8 and 3. That's what the digit codex thing, keep forgetting the name of it. Oh my gosh.
That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think.
I can't believe someone was actually murdered.
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
I don't think just anybody. I think it'd be easy to narrow it down using
Wait a
knowledge.
minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually?
If I think it's 8 and 3. Yeah, that won't work. 9, 10, 11. What? Oh my gosh, my math was wrong. So if we do Lotus plus, wait, I don't know, maybe 7 and 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, 7 and Santa is who I'd be thinking of then.
You're implying that one of us is a killer.
No, 2.
Well, not just one
Actually,
of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
why don't we just question whoever could have possibly done this to him? We could assume there's only 2 of them that are responsible.
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
I hear him, but I think we should just at least ask. Wait, but that's gonna make them not like the group as much. Oh, this is such a tricky situation. But with that being said, with this crazy development, I think I'm gonna end things here. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time in the next part. I just hope Evan survives. Or everyone, have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you're from.